whole time, the whole time. I'm very tired. Good morning. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day, wonderful morning, wonderful evening, wherever you are. So today is Tuesday. I hadn't picked you guys up since Saturday. So what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to clean up my kitchen. I have some errands that I have to run. The car show, I love the car show. I remember going to that car show once before when my older two were younger, like Hayden. I remember going then, and that was the only time I went since then, and I really did enjoy it. So like I said, today, right now, I am going to clean up the kitchen. You know what's strange? What is not strange? These whole 2 days for me to make, a little bit of content or whatever the case, I wanted to do a cleaning. So I said, I can, do a cleaning of the house or whatever. So I was telling Kaden, I said, don't put your stuff up, just leave it so I can clean, because I want to make a video. So he didn't understand what I was saying. So when he would finish eating, he would come and he would wash dishes and he would put it up. When he would take his bath, he would straight up the bathroom and, continue doing what he was doing. He didn't understand. And then when I told him again, he was like, are you sure? Because honey, any other time, I ain't gonna say I have OCD, in which I know I don't, but at the same time, you get in the routine of sprucing things or cleaning things or putting your stuff up, and that's the way I have him. And he didn't understand. He was like, are you sure you want me to do that? I was like, yeah, and I just explained to him, I wanted to make a video. I'm sorry, as usual, Cooper. I was telling him that I wanted to make a video, so this is the kitchen right Okay, so the kitchen for now is done. And I did open this, but it is the letter from the social services. And this is for the food stamps. And I did get approved for food stamps. So I'm assuming that the card will be here sometime this week, because the food stamp card and the card that Caden had for the school food stamps or whatever, they're two different cards. So he still has more money left on the I think it's maybe only like 60 or 70 bucks, but I still wanted to use that to buy more meat. So, yes, I am going to be using the card wisely to stretch. I used to go by this motto that I learned from somebody off of YouTube that always do like grocery hauls. This lady, she shops at Aldi's a lot, and she does her hauls, and her motto is, buy what you need. Yeah, buy what you need and use what you already have. So nothing goes wasted. Nothing excessive or extra you have just lingering or you have to throw it away. So also in this video, I'm going to go through my pantry because there's a lot of old stuff in there. I am going to throw it away. I'm going to go into my refrigerator, clean it out, throw old stuff away in there. I used to also meal plan each meal, and also all the ingredients. So maybe like on Saturday or Sunday, me and Caden would sit down and we would go through the week, and he would tell me everything, or we would decide what meal we were going to eat. So we would go through, make sure we had all the things that we needed, all the ingredients and everything. So I'm going to start back using that. Like I said, I'm going to stretch this and make this work and last for us monthly. So yeah, I'm going to clean up the pantry. And also, you guys, I need to face this paperwork that I have been prolonging, which is the NACA for my home. This month is the month that I go for my hearing for my foreclosure, and I'm gonna take you guys along for that. And yeah, the company that I am going through to see if I would qualify to, I would say the payments that I missed, I think they put it on the back and I just start back making payments. So yeah, I need to go ahead on and submit my paperwork. So I'm going to do that now and sit down and go through the things that I need to do as far as with NACA, with the paperwork process with that. So come on, guys. Let's face this bull with two horns. The two horns that he does have. So yeah, I'm going to work on getting my paperwork and stuff ready to send over, and go from there. And once I'm done with my paperwork, before I scan it and email it over, I'm going to go through some things just to let you guys know what they're asking for. So just in case, God forbid, if it happens, if this process happened to someone that's watching this, or has happened or is happening, there's ways out there for us to get help and assistance and pointed into the right direction if you want to save your home. Now, don't wait until it gets too late or too close, like I have done, by just not only procrastinating, but just fear. You guys, once you have gone through this and see how it is and how nice and kind these people are, and that's what they're there for, to help us. I feel really bad by waiting this long because of fear. Moving forward, you guys, don't let fear be a part of your process. Handle your stuff head on like you're supposed to. I'm even speaking to myself moving forward. No one is going to handle your stuff for you. Not even them. They giving you the materials. They giving you the stuff they need in order to help you. It's up to you to sit down, go through everything, and give them what they're asking for. So, this process, we kind of make it harder for ourselves than what it really is. So, like I said, I'm going to sit down. I did some of it last night, but I'm going to finish it up, and I will come back to you guys a little later. So, it's later in the evening, and I made tacos for Kaden and I, and nothing fancy. Sorry, my flower. Fix my baby, my flower. Nothing fancy, just regular tacos. Of course, today is Tuesday, so I just made regular tacos, and I'm cleaning up the kitchen again. So earlier today, I did not record it. I should have, but I didn't. But I cleaned out the refrigerator, as I said I was going to do. So also tomorrow, I am going to tackle up under the counter, and all of the Tupperware and containers and stuff. I'm going to organize that a little bit better, and take out some trash. I've been seeing some ladies on YouTube talk about DD's discount. So I looked up to see if we had a DD's, because I had never heard it before. So I looked it up, and come to find out we have one in the city right next door. So I am going to ride there tomorrow just to check out and see what type of flow DD's is all about. I'm not too much a fan of rack chasing, looking through type of thing. I will, but I'll check it out tomorrow just to see, like I said, what the flow is. So, and I also spent today studying for my TEAS test, and also I'm going to go back upstairs and study some more until maybe about, what time is it? 6:49. So I'm going to say 7. Maybe until about 10 or 11, I'm going to try to study. Actually, my TEAS test is tomorrow, but I don't know why I had to take it so early, because you only get 2 shots. And depending on your scores, if you don't make the scores good enough for the RN program, you automatically get bumped into the LPN. But my goal is for the RN. So being that school doesn't start until it's either January or February, I have time to still study for my first. And if it's not what I want, I go back for my second one. So I want to make the best I can on my first. So if I take it tomorrow, I already know that I'm not going to do good. So why I'm not even going to play myself like that. So I think it may give me, I'm gonna do 2 more weeks. I'm gonna hold out for 2 more weeks, and then I am going to take my first one. So my goal is to continue to study every day. So maybe it's four sections of the test. So I would like to take 2 full days for the math, 2 full days for the English, reading, and the science. 2, 4, 6, 8. So that's 8 days. So yeah. Okay, so I am back. It is way later. It is almost midnight, 11:32, and I have been studying the whole time. The whole time. I'm very tired. Caden's been in the bed for about 2 hours now. So, you guys, I'm just gonna end this vlog with a little, not somewhat, well, I would say a little encouragement, because like I always say when I talk to you guys, I'm talking to myself too. We have to stay not only positive, but motivated and intentional with not only what we want out of life, but where we're going and what we're doing in life. Throughout my journey, as I'm going through, not only just then, but now mainly, it's having me do a lot of thinking, a lot of intentional thinking, a lot of thought as far as what am I doing, where I'm trying to go, what moves am I making to get to where I'm trying to go. At this point, what I'm doing, it's bigger than just, me. I'm doing it to prove a point to me. I can't do anything for anybody else, which would be my kids or, my extended family or whatever, my mom, my brother, my cousins, or whoever you're trying to put your motivation off on to move on. You can't do it for nobody else before you do it for yourself first. It's like that saying that goes, you're pouring into an empty cup. You don't have anything to give nobody else if you haven't given it to yourself first. So you have to pour into you, fill your cup up before you can start dispersing anything out to anybody else. And I'm taking these couple of months to myself. The outside, for me to focus on what I'm trying to do, the outside at this point is kind of, I'm not going to say null and void, that's not it, but it's kind of on, I can't even say whole, because you have to go along with your daily life proceeding on the outside. But anything else that I don't see beneficial to me moving forward with what I'm trying to do in life, it's null and void to me in order for me to do what I have to do for me. So I even with my situation, I'm still happy. I'm still blessed. I have seen worse. I have heard worse. So my situation is not as bad as I have seen it with other people. It's not as bad as things that I have already been through. So my biggest thing is I talk to my son to see where he's at for me to figure out how to maneuver. Things don't always go smoothly in life, but at the same time, you learn lessons that you need and that will very well much so equip you to move on to the next phase. So, like I said, you guys, I don't see this as anything bad. Even with the foreclosure state, I don't see this as anything bad. I'm still happy. I am still grateful, and I'm still thankful also at this point of my life. I thank the Most High for where He has brought me from. And I'm also thanking Him for what's ahead of me in the future, because this is not the ending point. It's just another chapter that you have to write that is written, in your life to be stamped in. I'm not upset. You have to maneuver and adjust to certain situations in your life. And I'm gonna keep on saying it. I'm happy and I'm grateful. But also I have to. You have to have some type of laser focus on your life in a future standpoint, especially if it's something that you're trying to work towards. So I see this as another chance for me, especially with the going back to school. I have to make this work, you guys. I don't, how they say, there is no plan B. Plan A must work. It will work. So with me keep repeating that in my head, there is no plan B. Plan A will work. I know what I have to do in order for plan A to work, which is stay focused, stay motivated, stay consistent in what I'm doing and what I'm trying to do. I have to be consistent when I'm trying to study. I have to be consistent with studying. I have to be consistent at, shunning everything else off to not hear anything else but what I'm trying to push forward to do. I don't want any negativity. We all have a choice. We either adhere to the negativity or we block it. So I am making a choice to block all negativity. I am making the choice to do what I have to do for me, because it's me first. Everybody else then comes behind me. So this is the end of my Tuesday. I think I maybe stay up one more hour to study up some more still. And I will see you guys tomorrow. I hope you guys rest well. And I will talk to you tomorrow. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Just subscribe to my channel. Good night.